Hello, everybody, and welcome again to another episode of the Cobb Brothers podcast, a special edition where you can actually see our faces. I am Brandon, and sitting at least to my right on Discord, that's David.
I'm on your left, but
He's on his right on my screen.
I guess I
and
am to
above,
the right on the screen.
I'm
You just
going
pointed the
over.
wrong way.
He's over there then on David's end.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go. Hi guys.
That's the side he's on mine too.
And above me, I got Cyrus.
Colton.
Yep, that's
Of course.
Cyrus.
I had to do it to him.
On mine, that's Cyrus.
Cyrus to barn door is that way for me.
He's,
Okay.
right, he's right below me. He's correct.
Yeah.
Nope,
so
that
I'm
way.
in the top right corner, so I have Oscar,
The other way.
Cyrus, Brandon, David.
Anyways, I'm just gonna keep going with the intros. It's
That's
Brandon.
true too, yeah.
I got David here next to me. I got
Wait.
Cyrus above me. I have Oscar over here in my corner, and in the very far corner, I have Colton.
Yeah.
That's right, but I'm on the other side.
This is episode 122, and I'm not gonna have my intro interrupted anymore. How are you guys doing today?
Awful.
I'm scared. You're scaring me.
You're scaring him. But I'm good. Thank you
Nanny,
for asking.
frightened me.
It's another week, guys.
It is another
It is
week.
Another week.
Another
Yeah.
day, another
damn it.
episode. Another pen
Same
lost.
shit, different toilet.
We're
Pen?
back on Dick Sword this time, but I think this is gonna work out. Seeing
I think it will
all of us can
suffice.
see our faces.
Damn,
and
David,
Yeah.
There's fun to be had.
Can you
David's
see your
brightness
face?
on his headset is so bright.
Boom, baby.
David's
Ker
that's an
chow.
exotic headset. That light level on that so high is an exotic.
Oh my god.
Golly.
Okay, we're
You
watching.
guys in your Destiny kick.
Noting with the.
Hell yeah. Hell
Sharpie.
fucking yeah, we're on a Destiny kick. It took
Destiny?
took me years to get you these fuckers back in here.
You say
Years.
years. You mean like one or
Years.
two?
Year.
It was
Yes,
literally
that's years.
it's been since last September since I played Destiny 2.
There you go. Years.
Oh wait no, that was the GTA 5 one. I actually don't know how long it's been
Yeah.
since.
It's been
Destiny 2.
years. I'm
It was whenever
telling
they
you.
split from Activision. Honestly. Because that was when it became free to play.
Yep. Now we're back in it, man. Grinding away.
We are back.
Hey, you guys are.
Yeah, thanks to these freaking Black Friday sales because I was not
you
paying.
say you guys are, Cyrus, but you have it installed. And
Yeah.
you have a blood debt to let
You're
two
our
of these
clan
people.
leader.
You have two of these people are waiting to get into the tunnel snakes, and you're
Actually,
denying
we
them
just got
access.
invited.
Yeah,
Just
the
before we started, I got them in.
boys were in. We're
The
good.
tunnel snakes is complete. We can
Yep.
finish the vaults of glass now. Wait, Hilmar's not in because Hilmar probably didn't send a thing, but
He
we'll
doesn't
do
count.
that later.
It's a cow. Shut up.
I thought he said that's cap.
Yeah, no, man. If we do shit now as a clan, we get even more shit.
Hey, I've got a
Too much
crazy
shit.
thing that I don't think I've mentioned yet to you guys. But
What
do
was
you
that?
know that on Steam Marketplace, Fallout 76 is rated higher than Starfield,
I don't believe that.
right?
They review bombed Starfield. A bunch of PlayStation people review bombed Starfield.
Yeah, I believe it because Starfield
Yeah.
did not get a lot of good reviews, even though it's a really good game.
What? It got
just
good
got a-
reviews. They just weren't
got-
raving. Like, there were no 10s.
There was a lot of people that were just hating on it too, just nitpicking every single fucking thing.
It
Like,
was all the
bad
pissed off
things that
PlayStation people.
all the bad things that came out with Fallout 4. They were like, "Oh, the graphics are shit." And I loaded it up and I went,
What?
"Are you playing on a 720p monitor?" Like,
Bro's got the
Graphics
Magnavox
are
with the
fine.
DVD player built in.
they're playing Starfield on the fucking VHS. They couldn't pause the game at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, it's goofy. I don't know. Does Starfield run good on the PC, Colton?
It ran fucking great.
It runs great on my computer.
Mm-hmm. It runs great on my Xbox.
I
so
mean,
I'll take
it
Yeah.
uses all of your computer that your computer has to offer. Like, it's going to use everything that your
That's
computer
right.
will give it.
Yeah, I've used it. I remember now. Or I played it on the PC. Excuse me.
Yeah, like it used all of my graphics processing power, but I mean, it wasn't like it was struggling to do it. It was just like, oh, it's available, I'm going to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if I tried to watch Plex or something while I was playing, it wouldn't, like the video would skip.
Hmm.
And that's on a 4090.
Right.
You and your 4090. I have a 4091. Take that.
I have a 4092.
Fuck you.
Huh?
The next
Straight
Mass
up.
Effect was teased. Did you guys see that?
I
Very
did see
briefly
that.
teased.
It was
Yeah.
cheesed.
Yes,
I heard
cheese.
they were doing a
Stuffed,
fourth Mass Effect.
baby. Yeah, and
I-
this
I-
is what that trailer was for. I think it was a mini trailer.
teased. You said
Teased.
teased. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know you
I couldn't
actually
Teased
catch
misheard
like
the
your
word.
hair,
that.
Brandon.
They came out here and said the trailer was Gouda. Yeah.
Alright, get him out. Get him out.
All right.
Can someone kick him? Someone kick him, please.
I
Thank you,
hear.
bye.
All
Okay,
right,
I
guys.
get you.
I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.
My chair didn't leave.
Not you. Oh,
Now
Alright,
Brandon's
having
over
fun.
here. We're good. But
Now David's
yeah.
above me or below me or fucking whatever.
Oh, I'm
following
back.
you?
Everything's
Shut
the
up.
same for me.
Sorry.
Did you just hit me?
Oh my god.
But yeah,
What did it show? Did it show anything at all? It just
I
said like
can't
Mass
remember
Effect
now.
4?
Dude, they showed a guy in a helmet and that was it. It was like I think it
okay.
was like an Easter egg hunt where people had to go and piece together the footage, and then they released the trailer on N7 Day, which is November 7th. Because it's Mass
Oh.
Effect.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
2025 or later. So
That's
no
good.
excitement
Okay.
quite yet.
Good.
But
Could be worse.
people
It'll
are
come out
people
right
are
around the same time as GTA 6.
people are calling him arrogant because of the way they portrayed themselves in this little trailer, or people are upset that they aren't, I don't know, going for a more subtle approach. Someone was making the comparison that they're being arrogant where they need to be seeking redemption. Because Andromeda, at least to me, was a big letdown. I was expecting the next great, Mass Effect. I really
Mass
enjoyed
Effect
the
4.
first three. Yeah, Mass Effect 4.
Andromeda was garbage, and it wasn't like everybody considers it not mainline Mass Effect.
Feels like
And
a
they-
game they had to put out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your mainline
Yeah.
Mass Effect games are Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
What do you call the correct ending for a game when there's multiple? Or the continued ending? What is that phrase?
Canon?
The canon ending.
Epilogue?
No, the
Oh.
canon ending. Does anybody know the canon ending for 3?
I don't, and I haven't even
uh,
finished the first, so stop talking about it. I
I
don't care actually.
vaguely remember it.
I just pulled up Big Berry. Sorry, recording. I'm gonna have to.
Oh,
It didn't come up.
I'm gonna have
maybe
to
on his recording
black out
because
that
he's screen
screen.
capping.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
screen capping, not Discord capping.
Uh,
I believe it's Shepard like sacrifices himself to take control of the Reapers to send them away or something like that.
there's
Okay.
Something like that.
there's 3 different options actually on that one.
Yeah,
hmm
because you can kill them, which I've always done, which kills you, or you can
You
let
can
them do it.
You can upload the kid into and it like neutralizes them or something. Because
There
there's
might be
that
4, dude.
there like wasn't there like that AI kid species thing?
Well, yeah, that was the AI. Um, I can't remember now. I'd have to
Yeah, it's been
Google
so
it.
fucking long since I played.
Dude, we need to hop on the Legendary Edition and just blow through all 3 of those in a
Just
couple of
blow
weeks.
it.
Just blow it,
Isn't there
dude.
multiplayer on 3? Right?
3, yeah.
Like
Not in the Legendary Edition.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah, I think you have to play the original Mass Effect 3
What? Why?
because
Well,
I mean it's on
have
Game Pass, so we can just play it.
I have
You
1,
just have to
2, and
download
3, and then I have the Legendary Edition. So meet me
So
wherever.
there's the destroy ending.
One right now is playing through the game, repeated times to get to each ending.
The destroy ending, the control ending.
Nice.
Okay. That's 2.
And
He's playing through the game. Each time he actually says that.
I'd
Yeah,
love
he's
to
just
see
beating
more
it.
Cerberus. Let's see what
That's me.
happens to Cerberus.
Is there DLC too? Like there's like DLC. I haven't played any of the DLC.
The
I haven't
DLC, and then there's the synthesis ending, which was
Right.
added in the Legendary Edition.
Oh, I don't know that ending then.
I
Or
don't
no,
care
it
what
was,
they.
it was 2800 in the original like so there's a hidden scoring system, and in the original it was 2800, in the Legendary Edition it's 3100 points.
Fuck.
But you choose it by walking Shepard up to the white beam coming from the Crucible that's between the other two options. With such a high EMS rating, the main upshot of the synthesis ending is that you are guaranteed to have no negative effects on the galaxy compared to the other ending variants.
Hmm.
So it could be a saving throw to provide a new game,
And then there's also the refusal
or
ending.
open a door for a new game.
The refusal ending is unique as it's the only ending that is abjectly hidden. Furthermore, it can only be accessed if you have the extended cut DLC. This means it's also available in the Wii U Special Edition and the Legendary Edition.
I don't care what they do in Mass Effect 4. They just have to bring Miranda back, like
Oh,
at all.
shoot.
Doesn't matter
Shepard
how it
tells the
is.
Catalyst that they fight for the
Ollie.
right to choose their own fate in the face
guy.
of the Reapers, and the Catalyst will shut down and Shepard's forces are destroyed.
Oh
Perfect.
shit.
If you've never played
Alright.
Mass Effect, Shepard is literally just a guy holding a like one of those hook posts, and he's leading around sheep. And so the story of Mass Effect is they have to herd the sheep back to his ship,
And
and he
there's
gets
a
into all
post.
kinds of crazy adventures.
There's a
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
post.
Spaceship.
There's a
Spaceship.
post-credit scene that only changes if you do the refusal ending. Otherwise, it's the same for the other three endings.
It's like Shepard just getting a fat blowy from someone in the back.
Some sloppy
Uh-huh.
toppy.
Uh-huh.
Who's the blue chick?
On the-
Because it's her.
In the fucking engine bay of the fucking Normandy.
You say the
Going
blue
to
chick,
Mm-hmm.
town.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember her
Yara,
name.
dude.
Liara,
Liara. That's it.
And Tali.
not Tali.
Not
What's
Tali.
wrong with Tali, dude?
You'd
What's
have
wrong
to
with
take her
Tali?
mask off and kill her.
It's not my fucking problem.
No,
My
it
God.
wouldn't
My
necessarily
God.
kill. Hold on, it wouldn't actually necessarily kill her. It depends on where you're at and where she's at, like where Tali is at. Because you could theoretically purify like
I'll purify
room.
something.
Fucking hell.
Jesus
and she'd be
Christ.
able
Man,
to
that,
like
brother.
live with her mask off.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
You guys see any this? I just saw this. I think it came out yesterday night or earlier today. Smosh did Food War 2023.
food battle.
Oh, battle. There you
Back
go.
from the grave.
Because
It's
honestly,
back.
ever since they bought it, they've been trying to like just go back to how they were doing it. You know,
The
it's good for them.
videos
Fucking.
are
They
framed
shouldn't
a
have
lot like their
sold it
older
to
stuff.
begin with.
Hmm
Super
they
Mario RPG launched yesterday.
I did see that. That was exciting. Will I buy it? No. But I'm happy for everybody waiting for it.
Yeah.
It's like Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to go on sale.
Baldur's
Oh,
Gate
yeah.
3 is amazing.
It's set for a December release. And did you guys see the collector's edition for all the physical copies? Let me look it up.
For Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, they're gonna make a collector's edition, and
Oh.
for Xbox and PlayStation, and I think they'll even have one for PC for the people that just want to get it. But what shocked everybody the most is the price tag of it, because you know how much collector's editions cost nowadays, where they can be upwards of $200 for a bunch of
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking
Too much.
stupid.
Well, like Baldur's Gate, they gave everybody that
Amazon.
pre-ordered the game the deluxe edition content for free.
That's awesome. They care about their fans.
So it's like, oh, you pre-ordered the game, you had faith in us, you pre-ordered it. Here's a little freebie for you. Here's $10 in value for free.
I feel like our gamers are just used to getting our shit stomped in 24/7 by these companies that we're just.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
like the companies don't give a shit about us anymore.
and we're just
Anymore, I
okay
don't think
with
they ever
being
did.
waffle stomped.
Yeah, I mean, everyone talks all the shit, we say all the shit, but then people will still go out buy the next Call of Duty. People will still go buy out the fucking next
Yeah.
Battlefield. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I
have
mean?
no reason to make the game better because people are already buying it anyway. So what's the incentive? They have nothing to work towards.
People will always
Yeah.
go back and buy all the
Us
DLC for
gamers-
Destiny 2.
Well, they were on sale though, so
I
really,
bought
we
'em
were
on
getting it for
sale.
what they were actually worth. We were
That's
getting them for
fair.
what they were
That's
actually
fair.
worth
Okay.
for.
Like
You know
I
what I
got
mean?
all of the Well, I got the 4 main DLCs for $50 when they're normally $50
put this out.
each.
Okay, I have the Baldur's Gate 3. It's not the collector's edition; it's the deluxe edition I'm thinking about. But the deluxe
you go.
edition comes with the game itself, on a disc. It comes with 32 stickers, 2 patches that you can iron onto a jacket, a
Damn.
full-sized world map, a gorgeous poster of a mind flayer, and a 3-disc soundtrack all in the box.
Ooh.
And it's supposed to be made to look like a book. So you open it up and it scrolls like a book, and you can pull all the shit out.
That's
It's home
cool.
or some shit.
Yeah, guess how much it is? The base game is $70. So how much do you
It's
think
$80.
the collector's edition
100,
is?
100.
110.
80. It is
Holy
$10 more.
shit!
Yep.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
for all that shit.
incredible. That's
Dude.
incredible.
I can't remember the name of the studio that does Baldur's Gate because they're a fairly unknown studio, but they actually care about their fans.
Larian Studios.
Yeah, Larian.
Mm-hmm.
They've been getting nothing but grief from the big studios because they actually delivered a full game on release that was what they promised.
No
Yeah.
one likes when
And all
the
these big
standard is raised. Of course, you
And
know.
and like all of the big studios are like, oh, you guys are this, you guys are that, blah 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 blah. It's like, no, you guys are just pissed off because they delivered what they said they were going to deliver, and they did it at a reasonable price.
They released a good product.
Wait,
That's
what
it.
we were playing recently that launched with out of pretty much of a problem. We were
Yeah.
what was it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? That came out without too much of an issue for most people. I didn't hear any problems about glitches or game breaking things.
I didn't have
It just
problems with
wasn't
it.
popular.
Yeah.
I saw Jeff playing it. I mean, it was praised, but yeah, I guess popular is another thing.
That's not really considered a AAA game either, though, is it?
No, I couldn't even tell you the studio that made it.
That's like
Yeah.
that's like an indie or third party rather, not really indie.
It's like it's a small part. Like instead of a AAA game, that's like a 2A game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
But I mean, if more companies would follow the lead of Baldur's Gate 3, where they're passionate about delivering a good product, I think gaming would be in a much better state.
Oh yeah.
And move away from microtransactions. I think if you want to be in
Battle
with the
passes.
community,
I don't fucking want a battle pass.
every
anymore,
game needs a fucking battle pass. It's like, dude, this game single player. It's like if Starfield got a battle pass tomorrow, why?
If you're
Why?
putting a
Fucking
battle
why?
pass in it, it should be free.
Yeah,
Just
it should be
reward
free.
the time for playing.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
good
like
shit later
reward
down the
me
road.
for playing the game. Don't charge me and then be like, oh, this is how you have to get
With the
this.
faults that Fallout 76 has, they have one of the best battle passes out there because it's 100 tiers and you can earn all 100 things for free just by playing the game.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, which is how it should be done. And then obviously if you buy it premium, you get additional items stacked on top and a boost to
But
earning
every
it.
spot is filled. There's
Yeah.
not there's no blanks in between.
Exo Primal does that too. Every time you hit a certain point, you get free shit.
Yeah, right.
And
Like
the free
right
shit
now,
is cool.
after
Right.
level 60 or something, you just get money and war chest every level up, and so you just get free bunch of skins. And if you get lucky enough,
You know what physical copy of a game I was really disappointed with was Cyberpunk, because it comes with a lot of cool stuff. Like it comes in a sleeve and they give you a bunch of stickers and a world compendium and postcards. But The Witcher 3 came with a CD that had the soundtrack on it. And I bought Cyberpunk hoping that it had the same thing, and it doesn't.
Damn.
It has 2 discs. One's the install disc, because they don't want to cram a third one in there.
I mean, it is a soundtrack, but I mean, it's better than nothing. I'll fucking take it.
I want to get the vinyl, but it's mad expensive because it sells out every time they drop it.
For Witcher or
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Because a lot of music that they put on the radio in that game is original music made for the game.
Yeah.
I remember Run the Jewels made a song for it. That was the one that they promoted it with.
Wow.
I don't remember what it was called.
I mean, it's on Spotify though, right?
I can't
album?
remember. I can't remember the band, but there's a song called Cyberpsychosis.
Huh.
They
I
reused a
know-
lot of music in the anime as well on Netflix.
Netflix brought that game back to life.
Yeah,
It fucking gave it the fucking defibrillators back.
I remember Best Buy does like sales every year where they give away games for like $10. Like you go and buy 2 games and you get them both for $10. Cyberpunk was one of those deals because they just had too much inventory, and now you can't find it for less than 50 anywhere.
I already got it.
Because Best Buy had all this stock and they were able to sell it at full price again because everybody wanted it.
I'm gonna have to play Cyberpunk from the beginning again because I honestly don't remember how to play it at all anymore at this point to play Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I need
feel like
to
I'll have
do
to do the
a
same.
nomad run still. I'm like almost done with my corporal run, but I have to do my nomad and then I've done all 3 playthroughs.
Apparently that DLC is just a shell shocker too. Just a
What do
fucking
you mean?
solid narrative, a solid
Mm.
story, solid gameplay, and obviously the game has come a long way since release as well, so I feel like it'd be a
Ooh.
good experience too if you could catch it on sale. Just a really, I've heard nothing but really good things about it. And I haven't watched the
Do
anime. I don't
you?
know about you guys.
Anime's great too.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
hella good. I think there's a
haven't
second
watched
season
it.
coming out soon.
It ends so fucking depressing.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Like, it is sad. Yeah.
Damn, okay.
It's hella worth it. It's only 10 episodes. They're like 40 minutes, I think, or 30 minutes
Mhm.
Okay.
each.
Netflix,
I won't
right?
go
Really
into
good.
it, but
Yeah,
it's very short. It's
Okay.
like a movie if you watch it all back to back to back. It's like
exactly.
3.5, 4 hours. But it's a good binge watch.
All right, for sure.
There's
The
new
anime
season
that's
coming out.
built into the Guilty Gear game is absolutely amazing, honestly.
Fucking A.
There's a full like 4-hour long anime series built into the Guilty Gear fighting game.
Sweet anime women.
Nice.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Say it
mean,
again.
So, David, do you know if we can or cannot have sex with Idris Elba in the DLC?
I don't know.
What
Maybe
about
if he gets if he wins Voice Actor of the Year through the Game Awards, then maybe an additional DLC will come out where it'll get
It's
just
the pay to fuck
full-fledged
DLC.
pay to fuck,
Yeah.
yeah. Pay to fuck. That'll be a
Like
new
you could
one.
change the model of the Joy Toys into Idris Elba. I see what you mean.
Maybe Mass Effect could take a note from this.
There
Pay
you
to
go.
fuck.
Yeah. Pay to fuck, please.
Because some of
Like
those
you were talking.
NPCs were thick.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing. Wait.
Tolly Boss Normandy for the win. I'm just saying.
we
No,
got a
Oh,
Joker, ambush
shit.
Joker at?
but
He fell to his knees at a Walmart.
We need a derailment counter.
Deep 7 at least.
Brian,
Seven?
Oscar
that's
brought up.
you.
125,600 derails.
You brought up Idris Elba, and my brain went straight to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie, and I was like,
Wait,
Sonic Rule
he voices
42?
Knuckles, right?
yeah. He's
Or-
the voice of
I need
Knuckles.
to fucking see that
Wait, what's
that
Rule
second one.
42? What's Rule 42?
What is it? Rule
I know
40?
30 I know
32.
32.
What's
34.
34.
34.
Brandon, do you know what Rule 34 is?
Yeah, I know
We
what
had a
that is.
whole
I'm
podcast.
wondering
Oh,
what Rule 42 is.
it's
Oh my
the
gosh.
safe for work versions of all those. They're all just shaking hands, cutting cake for each other.
Everyone's just friends.
Yeah, everyone's just friends. It's just happy, fun times.
Yeah, it's only one
I've
month
had-
out of year, though.
I've had to explain that to somebody. For example, Brandon, I got a haircut from Kate one time, and she's like, "Oh, your podcast is here. This is great. What's Rule 34?" And I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh no.
Sitting in a barber chair, and she's like, "Well, what's an example?" And I was all like, "I don't know." Sonic and his chili dog giving it to Tails.
It's a great example. Prime example.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, there were other people in the shop.
It was a learning. It was like a lecture.
A learning
We
We
experience
came
for all.
together
It was a
and-
TED Talk.
Yeah,
We
TED
knew a
Talk
little
with
bit more.
Cyrus. Rule 34.
Oh
We'll
my-
do that at our first book signing.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
just,
just have a fucking projector of just Rule 34 scrolling.
Yeah, yeah.
Our first biopic will be titled Rule 34.
Good God.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Because I remember there was that one episode of the podcast where David didn't know what that was, and Cyrus, you were like, "Oh, you don't know what that is? Look up Sonic Rule 34." And
Yeah,
Dude,
because I was talking.
He was
Yeah.
sitting there right next to me, just furiously typing in. I was like, "Is he doing this as a joke? Does he? Oh, he's actually looking at."
I
Oh,
couldn't believe he was looking it
Yeah.
up. I forget what episode that is, but the thumbnail of that video is literally just a giant Rule 34 with a Sonic in the corner. I vividly remember making it.
Ingrained in one of the folds of the brain.
You
It's
just had
just
to
tattooed on
Google
there.
it, and save search was off, and I was like, "Oh fuck! Oh, no.
Oh,
where is the picture?" Because I was like,
Oh,
"What else do you look
shit.
up?"
that's fair. But David, you were talking about the Game Awards
Yeah.
earlier, and I got a fucking bone to pick with them.
Why?
How they put in games for 2020 for Game of the Year when the year's not even they came out this year.
When
I
they
don't
did
fucking
or
get
did
what-
not come out this year?
What? Which
No,
game?
there's nominees for games of the Game of the Year for the Game Awards that came out this year, rather
Yeah.
than like. Well, I mean, like, wouldn't it be better
It-
to like
it-
let the year finish out and
No,
then go
no,
get,
this
go
is how they
back?
do
just
it.
said they were
Like,
nominees, though.
It's not like there's an academy.
Nothing's conclusive yet. They're just
it's
nominees.
it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but I'm
that
saying-
These are the
only
conclusive nominees.
only
like,
games-
one of those is gonna win.
yeah. And it's not necessarily only games of 2023. It could be games of the last 365 days since the last, event they had too.
David's correct. That's kind of how they do it. Is they have like a window that's open, and then they have a start and a definitive end date. But I think what Oscar's mad about is where's the end date?
Exactly.
Because one of the
Probably-
games going up for
yeah.
Game of the Year is Alan Wake 2, and it came
Exactly.
out like
Yes.
it came
Just
out like
recently.
2 weeks before the announcement for the nominees.
It's like how can
See,
it
that
be
one's-
Game of the Year already?
That one
If-
is
Imagine if
weird.
there's a, it's like if there's a game already in the spot, and Alan Wake 2 came out, and they went, oh, and then just knocked it out for Alan Wake.
Thank you, Cyrus.
I honestly think Game
thank
of
you,
the
that's
Year
perfect.
awards should be handed out for the prior year.
That would
what I'm
make
saying.
more sense
Yeah.
too, so everybody gets a fair chance to play it and have an experience in it.
Exactly.
Because no one's gonna have
They
an
don't get
experience in a
shafted.
few weeks.
It-
That's
It's
just
like, what was the game that came out in 2022 that was most played in 2023?
right.
That's true.
But then the problem you run into is like a game that came out in January of 22 isn't going to be played as much in 2023 as one that like came out in December of 22.
Okay. The other games, so I'm looking at the list right now. So 3 of the games, so they only nominated 6 games for Game of the Year. 3 of them came out in October.
Wow.
Thank you.
So it feels like a lot
Thank
of
you.
recency bias.
Which
Those 3
games?
games. Alan Wake 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Right.
That's the one that really pissed me off. I was like, how
Super
the fuck
Mario?
did Super Mario just get in there
It's-
automatically?
Dude, have you
Yeah.
seen all the mobile games they
Wonder-
fucking put up there? Mobile
No, not yet.
games.
Mobile
With
games have
Super
no
Mario
place.
Wonder, it actually made a lot of people really happy.
It's reviewing very well, and it is a very good game, I will say.
And that's
Yeah,
fair.
like,
I think it was
Wonder is probably one of the best Super Mario games in a good decade.
for sure. And I think
You
it's
could, like,
more
have to choose
just
loadouts and
them
shit.
trying to be inclusive of every
Best mobile
platform,
game.
you know? Because
Um,
there's kind of a platform bias on what the heavy releases come out on. But, I mean, I don't know.
Listen, the mobile games should have their own fucking like award ceremony, okay?
That's for
'Cause, like-
goddamn sure. Fuck
'cause,
mobile
you know, like,
games.
If you bring in like like Alan Wake 2, right? You're gonna put fucking Fortnite on your phone next to Alan Wake 2, and you'll be like, I wonder which one it is, you know? Which one's I'm gonna have more time fun in.
What is Alan Wake? Does anybody know?
I
it's a
know it
horror
is.
game.
I know it is. I fucking
Oscar,
love
what
that
is
game.
it?
You play as a writer who writes horror stories, and you go on to like vacation. Well, the first game was that you go on vacation with your wife, and like this shadow like realm starts taking over and kidnaps your wife, and it's all just a fucking mind fuck to get him to write a great story for. Because as you're playing through the game and living through the experiences, it's his book as he's writing it.
Damn, okay.
He's like living in his story. It's the dopest shit ever. It's so
For
cool.
sure.
You have to
Fucking
like
A.
use like a flashlight on like enemies to like break the shadow around them, and then you can fucking pop them in the dome piece.
Kind of like, what is that? Is that Fear?
Fear
Kinda
was
like
a
that?
great game.
The
Fear's
first
like-
Fear is incredible. Buy it on PC because
Yeah.
it runs amazing.
For sure.
It's crazy how well that game holds up.
Duly noted.
Fear is such
Action
a good
scary.
game.
That actually shit my
Uh,
pants. That scared me more than Dead Space did.
Fucking
Fear's
A.
incredible.
As a matter of fact, here I'm gonna load up Fear right now.
Um,
Oh.
Before we stray too far from the Game Awards, Oscar, do you know about the category that everybody has been memeing this past week for the inclusion of a certain game?
No, what was it?
Okay, so there's a category for best community support.
Okay.
And the nominees, I'll do the shocking game last, are Baldur's Gate 3,
Uh-huh.
Cyberpunk 2077, Final
Okay.
Fantasy 14, No Man's Sky, Destiny 2.
Oh
How
yeah,
does
yeah. We brought these
Cyberpunk
up.
2077 have a community?
They have anime and everybody
Anime.
like going,
Uh.
it's amazing, doing all the heavy lifting.
Well, look. Destiny, like Bungie and Destiny have their fucking moments, right? I will say
Mhm.
though, they do. I'm not gonna say listen,
that.
but they fucking they do work on the game based on what people are talking shit. They don't like immediately go to the people and like, oh, tell us what's wrong. Oh, go let them read these reviews. Like, no, they'll just like listen around and then they'll just do whatever they want. But most of the time, it's them like addressing most of the problems, not directly, but more indirectly. So I
It's
will
just
say that.
it was funny because the reason that everybody was memeing it was because it was the week they fired a bunch of people and delayed the DLC, and they blamed it on the community not playing the game enough.
That
that
was
was
dog
fucking
ass.
stupid.
It was just really, really bad timing.
That's
So-
right up there with the Diablo Immortal. Don't you guys have phones?
Don't you guys have phones? You're not playing our game enough. Come on. It's like, well, we would if you put the DLC out, you fucking idiots.
No,
We love our content. They do the finger point.
Yeah, but I don't
It was
know.
just
I
bad
think
timing.
fucking the Game Awards is it's a giant sham and fucking stupid. They couldn't even fucking. I'm not pissed off the Game Awards for this one, but more at Sony for
Mhm.
not letting Kojima go get his fucking trophy that he deserved. And then they're just like, awesome, thank you.
We aren't nominated for Creator of the Year, which is bullshit.
Yeah, we need to get the subscribers in it. There's 155 of you guys that can go and nominate us right now.
Yeah, why aren't you nominating the Cabros for Creator of the Year? It's bullshit. They even have
Fair.
categories that I never even thought existed, like Best Adaptation,
Oh,
recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium.
that's a
Oh,
award.
you know why Fear still holds up? It's a Sierra title. Sierra was such a good studio,
What did they become? Because I know they just became a different studio.
and it's not as good.
Go Mama.
Let's see, Sierra Games. Sierra Entertainment is what it was called.
Mm,
Oh, they got bought out by Activision Blizzard.
of
There
course.
it is.
Wait,
Yeah.
so that means Xbox gonna have Sierra. Oh.
Gross.
You
Did
think
you
they
also
would
see?
put those old school games on Game Pass?
Yes,
The old school
I would
Sierra
love it.
games? Hell yeah.
They'll probably
Like,
make a
really?
collection. If
Ooh,
anything.
there you go. Like an HD remake.
Let me look up Sierra Entertainment Games because they used to make some bangers on GameCube.
Cause yeah, Fear was Sierra and Monolith Studios
Damn. Okay.
and WB Games.
They're making the what's it called? That new open world Star Wars Outlaws, I believe. Monolith, right?
Yeah.
The same. They're the ones that did Tom Clancy's The Division.
Huh.
Sierra Entertainment helped Valve on the first Half-Life game.
Oh, real quick. Speaking of the Half-Life, all the Half-Life games are on sale right now for like pennies, bro. Pennies. Go pick them up.
Pennies.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, wait, let's go. I can't.
Hold on.
I'll have to wait, but that's solid because I don't know. Half-Life, I think it was 2, was on the original Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Because I think I played the absolute crap out of that one.
It looks like Gary's mod, pretty much.
Yeah,
Here's my-
It's
yeah.
built on Gary's mod is built on Half-Life 2. Yeah,
On the source.
that's how I know I'm
engine.
watching Half-Life 2 footage.
Right, right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
On the source engine.
Oh no, bro.
Whoa, bro.
So there's a new Like a Dragon coming out, right? And
Yes.
I'm sorry, I think I'm gonna butcher this, but Kiru or Kiru
Kiryu.
Kiryu.
Yep.
So he's got a new voice actor this iteration, and it's actually a YouTuber I fondly enjoy uh watching on my downtime. Anyways, that's Yong Yeah. I don't know if you guys know him. He does a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
YouTube reviews, and he's catching a lot of smoke for doing this actually.
Really?
Yeah, I don't quite understand why. It's more so I think people don't enjoy, you know, his take on a character everybody's known for so long already. And it kind of sucks though, 'cause excuse me. I've got at least I'd imagine it's got to be difficult um to take on a position like that, an already established character that has a set fan base that knows that voice, it's got to be a
Hmm.
tough freaking position to fill. But
How many of us disconnected right there?
I don't know. Are you guys disconnecting and reconnecting back?
I
I
my
heard you the whole time.
my shit froze completely.
Cyrus is frozen completely.
Yeah. I heard David the whole time. I was.
I had to close Discord and reopen it.
Barndor,
It's
did
the
you
winter
disconnect?
storm, lads.
No, I'm here. I'm good.
The winter storm, lads. I don't know.
But
But yeah, no, it's really hard to fill big shoes
yeah,
that
yeah.
are, you know
And
what I mean?
I think he's doing a decent job, but he is getting memed very heavily for a karaoke scene. And if you were to just watch the karaoke scene, I think you would understand the situation because it is kind of bad. But still, like I don't know. I'm
Hey
not a
man,
voice
are you
actor, so
voice
I'm not
acting?
gonna.
Are you
Yeah,
voice acting
exactly.
for fucking?
Nope,
Yeah.
nope. You know what I mean? Like I think he's doing a hell of a job in the first place. Just attempting a position like that. That would be
How
cool
did he
though.
get picked?
I think he's done voice acting before for several different avenues of gaming and maybe animes and stuff too. I'm not 100% certain though.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, if you get a
Okie dokie.
chance, you should watch the new karaoke scene from the new Like a Dragon. I cannot remember what that
It's
one
the
is.
man who lost his name or something like that, right?
The man who
The
erased
man
his
who
Told his
name.
name.
erased his name.
Erased his
Yeah.
name. Yeah, there you go. And then I know Cyrus is excited for the one that's coming out here soon. That's gonna be in America, where it plays like you can. It's like a turn-based version of Yakuza.
Oh shit. You know what other ones I've been, or what other game is the next Assassin's Creed?
Mirage?
Mirage?
Yeah, I've been hearing good, or more details rather, about the story itself.
Okay.
Um,
I know
let's
it
see,
dropped at $50, which was wild.
20% off.
Yeah, right now it's at like $30 to pick it up.
Yeah, it's $40 to pick it up. That's pretty
There you go.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, my stream for Fear should be up now. Is it open?
Oh no, no. You know what? What's the next one that's coming out? Yeah, the stream is up. Red, not redfish. The fuck.
Red Dead?
Redfish, bluefish?
So, yeah, the next Assassin's Creed, Red, the codename Red at the moment. That one's gonna be cool with the samurai story.
Oh, in Japan.
Yeah,
Cyrus is back.
welcome.
Yeah, I went and got some pretzels during my disconnection.
I got disconnected
So-
too, Cyrus. My Discord locked up completely.
Ooh, baller. Interesting. What were we talking about?
We were talking about Yang Ya taking the voice acting position of Kiryu in the next Like a Dragon. Now how he's
That's an interesting
receiving
choice.
some heat for it, yeah. Have you seen the karaoke scene by chance?
Tyson has shown me that clip
Okay,
about
yeah.
3 times now because he loves it.
He loves it. So does he enjoy the voice acting, or was he Like,
No, he loves how bad it is.
okay, yeah.
It's not that it's good.
Yeah. Shit. But yeah, it's really not.
Not good. At least Infinite Wealth is around the corner
He has a
because they did
more
put out that new one on Game Pass.
Infinite
That's the one I was
Wealth is
talking about.
another edition or
Yeah, that's
rendition.
the one where they go to America.
What it's called.
And it's
Okay, for sure. Who made the Mafia games?
2K and what's the other studio?
It wasn't
2K was a
Rockstar, was it?
publisher. No.
Not if 2K was involved.
Yep, 2K check and published by 2K.
2K check. Wow.
The
That would be
Czech
cool.
studios are actually pretty solid.
Which is, I wonder if they made the third one as well. I'm just looking up the second one. Yeah, a sequel, Mafia 3, developed by 2K Czech successor, Hangar 13. So it looks like they kind of became one studio, like a different one, after
Yep.
2K went, hey,
Cyrus is right. See, 2K Hangar 13.
Okay.
Right there.
perfect.
Right there.
I wonder if
Alright.
they're gonna make another
You're right.
edition too. That would be cool.
I hope so. I think they could have
Partner
kept
just
building
pulled
on
the
3.
fucking
But
disc.
great.
Brandon just has a disc of Mafia 3 chilling.
You said Mafia, and I was like, oh, they're probably gonna say 3, and y'all said 3.
Oh,
There
they do
it
have a
is.
Mafia
There
4
it is.
in the horizon.
Oh, do they?
That's awesome. I would love that.
Oh,
Hey, I
if it
just
is
got a
indeed
Did you
notification
a
guys
from
ever
title.
play
Never mind, that's not official. Sorry.
I just got a notification
on the
on my phone that
Wikipedia
Cyrus
page? It just says
accepted.
Untitled Mafia game. I did accept it.
Untitled Mafia.
Yeah, it says
Did you guys watch?
go ahead.
You go, because I'm about to move on.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
it said the
Look at the
earliest
graphics. Look at the graphics here on Fear for a game that came out in like 2002.
it'll
Man.
lag you guys out if I do that, so I can't.
Okay.
But the earliest reports
Game
from
reporter, David.
Kotaku, who is a game reporter or a journalist, has said it is in very early development. So that may be a thing. Cyrus, what were you saying?
Did you guys watch the 20-minute demo for Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League?
No.
No.
It's another looter shooter with a point system for the armor. It's,
Huh.
It's
If it comes to Game Pass,
just-
I'll play it. I'm not gonna get it myself.
It just
It
looks like
has the classic
live
Harley
service.
Quinn skin in it.
Fucking A.
if you pre-order it,
Yeah, if you pre-order it.
you got to pre-order to get the Harley Quinn goodness.
Thank you.
They're using
Yeah,
her in
the-
all the marketing because they know that people will buy it because of Harley Quinn.
I'll buy it for King Shark. I don't know the King. I forget what his name is. No, I don't know. If it comes to Game Pass, I'll play it, but I'm not gonna buy it myself. It's not. I don't think I'd fucking sink hours into it.
It's kind of like Gotham Knights. When it
Yeah,
comes to Game Pass, cool.
exactly right. Me and Colton were playing that shit nonstop, and then we're like, all right, it's kind of repetitive.
Yeah, it got really repetitive.
What?
It's funny because I showed Tyson, I downloaded on my computer, and he's like, dude, this sucks. I was like, are you playing by yourself? He said, yeah. I was like, kind of. I know it's fun in co-op, which is 2 players, which is disappointing.
If he's still active on that, he should just play with us.
Honestly, yeah. Shoot him a message, send Tyson a friend request. He'll ignore it, but
Noted.
you have to like actively tell him to add you. Small break. Small break.
Do you guys know the completionist on YouTube?
I know who he is.
He's receiving some heat right now too. Just it's kind of it's how you look at it at this situation more so, I guess. he runs a lot of um, I'm sorry, donation streams and other events of that manner. And for whatever reason, people have started looking into his financials, and they found out that basically he's kept this count and just had it as a reserve, all these donations, and it's piled up to, well, the last I saw, almost $700,000, and he's kind of just kept it there, and people are upset because they're not, or his foundation is not allocating the money anywhere, right? And he founded it because his mother uh, had succumbed to dementia, and he wanted to make this uh, foundation in her name, and I think that's exactly what he did. But like I said, people are just upset because this money hasn't gone anywhere. And it's weird. It's a weird situation, because in this day and age, we do see a lot of fraud and, scams of the sort. But in all the interviews, I don't know, he has a genuine attitude of like, hey, I know you guys see me as a bad guy right now, but it's really not the case. And I guess it's a tough situation to try to decipher, you know, because that's a lot of money just have put away and not do something with. At the same time, though,
As long as he hasn't like spent it personally,
right,
it would just be a bad look because he's not actively moving it.
and
And I
Yeah,
feel like a
he's not
solution would
actually
be
donating
donate
it.
it.
yeah,
If he wasn't spending it like on personal things and he just donated it, I feel like it would be swept under because it's like, hey, at least it made it to charity.
Well, it's like if you're donating it instantaneously, then it's being put to work immediately in whatever field you're taking the donations for, versus just sitting around doing nothing.
And it's like, well, what if these foundations need this money, or they're strapped
Yeah.
for cash and they've been budgeting when they could have received a little bit of payment?
Yep.
That's fair.
that's a really good point, Cyrus.
Hmm. Yeah, it was almost a completionist thought. Like I completely thought about it.
That guy.
He's trying to complete the bank account. He's trying to get it maxed all the way out before he moves it. Other gaming news is Colton and I have been playing Power Wash Simulator, and you'll see videos on that soon because we're just having fun, chilling out, talking on that. They announced this week that there is a new DLC pack coming out. It's Back to the Future, which is their first DLC pack since their SpongeBob mashup earlier this year. How do you guys feel about washing the DeLorean?
I'm down.
Let's go.
It's all flat edges and tires, so
I wonder what kind of areas they're going to put into the game. Obviously, it's going to be like some of the sets from the movie. And I didn't actually read to see if it was going to be all three movies or just the first one. Because that would be an interesting point if it's like taking you through the movies or if they're just focusing on one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Call of Duty Warzone has added a new feature into their anti-cheat. It is titled Splat. Have you guys heard about it?
No.
Okay, so Splat is basically if they detect that you're cheating, they'll disable your parachute when you launch into a game, so that you just immediately go and fly into the ground.
That's great.
And if you're in the middle of parachuting, when they detect it, the game can just cut your parachute. They have the ability to just turn it off, so that you will fly into the ground no matter what.
That
I
is
could see
fucking
that
hilarious.
malfunctioning and killing people that aren't actually cheating, though.
Mm-hmm. They said it won't initiate until they are 100% sure that somebody is cheating, and then it will be like a manual switch by the system that will click and do it, like just activate whatever it's called. But since Ricochet is supposed to be working all the time, if it detects that you are cheating in the middle of a game after you've deployed, I wrote it down. It says that they can adjust the player velocity on the fly, so which turns a bunny hop into a 10,000-foot drop, meaning just jumping on the ground will kill you because it'll act as if you just like splatted into the ground flying off of an airplane.
Wow.
which is pretty incredible. They were quoted as saying, "If a cheater is discovered, we may randomly and for fun disable the parachute, sending them careening into the ground after they deploy." I love that they said "and for fun" because even they're having fun with cheaters now. Going, fuck it. What if they just fell into the floor every time? We're not even gonna get rid of them. They
Good.
deploy straight into the ground. Everybody else has a better chance of winning.
That's amazing. Like, if
Mhm.
they're successful in implementing this, it's fucking revolutionary. But at the
problem
same
is that-
time, Colton's right.
The cheat makers are always one step ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or they come
I-
they come out with the patch, they come out with this new method, and then the cheat makers have a hack out within 3 days.
I can't wait for the first streamer to get splatted, like live on stream, and then that clip's gonna fucking make rounds. Can you imagine getting splatted on stream where you deploy your parachute and then you just get thrown into the floor?
And they're gonna be
Or
like,
you
"What
make a simple-
happened? I don't know what
Oh!
happened. I just my parachute just stopped."
It was
working."
Clara. Clara did it. Fucking Clara. You guys know about the Clara clip, right?
That sounds familiar.
A girl was cheating on Counter-Strike and she was accidentally, so you know how they like to split their gameplay so that they only stream what they want the streamers to see? Well, she was
Right.
displaying her screen with all the cheats. And about 5 minutes into the stream, she goes, "Oh my god, what the heck? Is that what those boxes on the screen are?" And she like crashes the game. She goes, "Oh, I told Clara not to use my computer. I'm gonna call Clara." And she's like hella trying to call somebody on her phone. Going,
Wow.
"Oh, I shouldn't have let Clara use my computer. Oh, this Clara girl."
Wow.
Of course, she got banned. She got banned
And
on Twitch too.
What kind of name is Clara? I
It's a
mean,
name,
it's
but like
it's not that common though. Like,
it's like me getting upset and going, "Ah, Gretchen, fuck, what a bitch."
ah, Gertrude, how dare
That's-
you?
Gretchen is my best friend's mom's name. No joke.
Gertrude's
really?
a less common one.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Gertrude in a minute. I don't think I know anybody our age named Gertrude, and I apologize if you're in your mid-20s and your name is Gertrude, because like, what do you go by for short,
That's
Jerry?
just hell.
I apologize for you too.
Gertie.
If we have anybody watching named Gertrude, please let me know how's life.
Yeah,
doing
well?
how is your life?
We'll
Because
send you the
at
toaster.
times- Yeah, we'll send you the toaster.
Your
A toaster
name is
that we haven't done
Gertrude,
anything
you
with.
Get toaster.
We should just give away the toaster on Patreon.
I'm down. Next
All right.
Patreon, or patron will receive the pristine, immaculate, and signatured toaster from Cyrus.
We've only ever had
I
one
signed it?
patron. Not yet.
Signed it?
Nobody's
Yeah.
nobody signed it. We're gonna sign it.
He said signature, and I was like, wait a minute.
Okay,
I never
all
bought
of
it.
us will sign it.
I had the toaster that I wanted to buy, but I wasn't gonna buy it until that person said anything. But I imagine that they just don't watch our videos, subscribe and forget. That's okay too. So yeah, we'll give it away on
Like and
Patreon.
subscribe. Circle this.
Yeah, you know how that if you're on mobile and you're not subscribed, the subscribe button should light up, which is a really cool feature I discovered.
And on the YouTube browser, like at least on my Firefox, it like has an RGB circle that goes around the subscribe button.
That's pretty crazy though. That YouTube is just like, fuck it, we'll just tell people to subscribe for you. Just because you said the words. I'm out of video game news. I was just gonna talk about general stuff after this. Anybody else got any video game stuff?
Brandon,
I'm all
is
out of data.
MW3 done downloading yet for you?
Yeah, it finished. For some reason, it let me download the campaign and the multiplayer, but I can't play it. I guess
Okay,
it's
so
just
like
empty.
if you go into like multiplayer, they're all locked.
But yeah, because when I go onto Call of Duty, on the very top is all the featured things. Below it is Modern Warfare 3 stuff. Below that is Modern Warfare 2 stuff, and below that is Modern Warfare 1 and Black Ops Cold Wars stuff, just all tiered into things.
Okay.
I can't launch any Modern
Baller.
Warfare 3. Even though it let me download it, but it's probably just
It's just
base
taking up
game.
real estate.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's okay. You can just play MW2 and you'll be playing the same game. Albeit probably a little bit slower. I've heard good things about the multiplayer. Like, that's what everybody is praising the most, that it feels nice to play.
I feel
I've
like
seen-
that's just what they have to sell though at the same time.
I've seen people playing the
Compared to
zombies, and it
MW2.
actually looks fun.
Yeah.
The zombies look
It's
fun, but I hate that it's just open world, like Warzone kind of zombies game
Mhm.
mode. It's not like traditional zombies maps. But then again, it's not Treyarch that made it. But
Yeah, they did. Treyarch had
You
a hand in helping.
okay,
you have like objectives and stuff to do.
it from what it looks like, it's DMZ, but there's zombies. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
Does it use the DMZ map? Because I don't know what the map looks
Not
like.
the DMZ map, but it's the battle royale big open world map, and you go and do objectives on that, and you have to extract at the end.
Okay. I didn't know if they just pulled the DMZ map and they said, "Fuck it, zombies now."
Yeah, I thought the battle royale and the DMZ map were the same.
I
Honestly,
think it's the Warzone map.
yeah, it's the
I
Warzone
mean,
map with the zombies. Yeah,
that sucks.
That really does suck. I don't know. That'll be very interesting to get in and play, because even what was the last iteration of zombies we had? Cold War?
Cold War.
That was
Vanguard.
interesting too. I never played Vanguard, so I don't know it.
Vanguard doesn't
Vanguard.
count.
The map that it launched with was awful. I heard the updated ones were pretty good, but I didn't ever bother to go back and play them.
Vanguard hardly counts as a Call of Duty though.
You can
That's
stay on
valid.
round one forever if you wanted to. In Vanguard zombies, it's so lame. Because like you had to keep buying the perks over and over again for them to become useful round after round. So like you could buy Jug 5 times. Because as the game went on, if you had just Jug 1, it would get weaker and weaker. So you had to buy Jug 2. And then as you progress further and further, you had to buy Jug 3. It was stupid.
Yeah, it's lame.
Thoughts, Oscar? Opinions? That's what I was
muted.
thinking.
He's muted and invisible.
He's handling stuff.
Business.
Oh, and then Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't know if you guys heard that the game was getting a remake.
No way.
I got bad news on that front though. So it was announced that it was going to be a remake, and everybody was involved with the original game coming back, voice actors and stuff, and it was downgraded to a remaster instead.
Yeah.
So instead of them remaking the game, they're just going, "Oh, we'll just port it to new consoles and get it looking
Sounds
nice."
right.
Which is a
Yeah.
little disappointing because I feel like a remake of that game would be a fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
So many games have come out since then. You can start pulling other, like, I don't know, combat mechanics.
Oh
Look at the
yeah.
entire Dark Souls series. Just make it more fluid. I don't know. If you haven't played those games, do yourself a favor and do that. They're really good. I say those games, it's one game. Buy the collector's edition. It's just gonna have a pin up and a statue. Weebs. That's me. I'm gonna buy it.
That's me. I'm Weebs.
Yeah, I'm Weebs. That is me. Taking a look at my notes here. A lot of crazy music came out this week. You boys know who Andre 3000 is?
Yep.
Yep, one half of Outkast. He released his first solo album since leaving Outkast, or since Outkast put out their last project 17 years ago.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Mhm. What genre do you think his new album is? Titled New Blue Sun.
Ska.
Norwegian death metal.
R&B.
Spiritual jazz. It is him playing the flute for an hour and 17
Oh.
minutes.
Wow.
God.
The best part about it, though, is the song titles. It's like he pulled out a bunch of Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco records and said, "You know what? I need to name my songs just like that." You guys ready
Our
for the
lawyer
names
made
of
us
the?
change the name of this song, otherwise we'd get sued.
That's the first song on From Under the Cork Tree.
From
I
under
love
the
that
cork
one.
tree, yeah.
And then they just have a song on there. XO. I slept with someone in Fall Out Boy, and all I got was this song written about me,
Wow.
or something like that. That's how the title goes. So do you want to hear the 8 songs that are on this hour and 17-minute project? Track 1.
Yes.
Okay, track 1. I swear, I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew this time.
Okay.
Track 2. The slang word pussy rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina. Do you agree?
What?
That's the second song. That's not a question. I'm just letting you know. Anyways, 3. That night in Hawaii when I turned into a panther and started making these low register purring tones that I couldn't control, shit was wild.
Bro is taking a lot of drugs. Or he's just, I don't know.
I feel like
Uh,
this album isn't about the flute.
There's no lyrics on it. All right, track 4. Bipolar disorder's daughter wears a 3,000 button down embroidered.
What?
It's not bipolar, it's bipolo, like buy the t-shirt. Fuck, I don't know. 5. 93 till infinity and Beyonce. 6. Gandhi,
Dude.
Dalai Lama, your Lord and Savior JC / Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy.
What the fuck?
Track 7, Ants to You, Gods to Who. That's it. That's the shortest name on the album. And then track 8, Dreams Once Buried Beneath the Dungeon Floor slowly sprout into undying gardens. I don't know about you, but that's awesome. Good for him.
I'll bet.
He had it. Couldn't handle anymore.
Yeah, that's intuitive. That's the word I'll use.
I think it's
Intuitive.
just wild because everybody wants the Andre 3000 solo album because he's been doing a lot of features for the last 10 years and he'll pop up in random projects for no reason. And now that he finally came out with one, it's just him playing the flute.
Well, we're at hour 23 minus 20 for the start. So yeah, we're
And
just
a
over
couple
an hour
breaks.
and a couple
Okay.
breaks.
Should we wait for anybody to come back to end it or?
That's up to you
They may
guys.
not come back.
That's
true.
valid too.
I'm just looking through the rest of Outkast's discography trying to find a long song name and it just doesn't exist.
That is funny though. I mean, still takes a lot of time to come up with something like that. That's funny as hell, honestly. Um, all right. Seems as though the Cabros are dwindling down. Gentlemen,
We're down to 3.
it's been a good recording, a good sesh, good episode.
We got to make the F1 race, you know? Drive to
Yes,
Vegas.
that is gonna be cool. I hope it comes back. Just lower prices, maybe. Have you guys seen the prices?
They're insane.
Yeah,
Six
you'll get
thousand
better
dollars.
prices once they pay for the all the work.
Yeah.
Then you'll
Well,
see reasonable prices, but you'll also see higher taxes.
yeah.
Whatever. They should have put it off strip like every other racetrack in Vegas. But, you know, you don't want valve covers flying into the bottom of your car.
Yeah, that's goofy as hell.
After being in Vegas last week, locals hate it.
Do
It
they?
is
Oh
terrible.
yeah.
They fucking hate it. It
I
sucks down there.
yeah.
My wife's mom was down there a couple weeks ago, and they were on the strip, and she said it was a nightmare.
It's awful.
Hmm.
I'd recommend never going to Vegas if you're gonna walk the strip when F1's there, because it's terrible.
Discord says I'm playing MW3. I am not, sir. It is
Wait.
MW2.
Too bad you're in the launcher now.
Yeah, yeah. Sucker. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us for episode 122. Be sure to check us out in the link tree down below. It's got all our socials, any other links you guys may need to find us on all of our alternate avenues of content. Other than that, keep an eye out for the Wednesday and Friday uploads. Friday uploads have
You know
been
it.
bangers recently. And
Gang.
Cyrus, I'm gonna need you
Excuse me.
to release a full 3-minute song.
Oh boy. Christmas rap?
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Get
cool.
the boys on a Christmas
I
rap?
I,
A
I, I
Kirk's
would
I
mix?
can
love
put boys on a
something
Christmas rap.
in the dubstep category.
Okay, I'll make a
'Cause your
Christmas rap and then a dubstep song.
your dubstep shit is pretty fire.
Fucking A.
Get ready on December fucking, let's pick a day. December 19th.
Okay.
Christmas song will come out.
December 19th, boys. It's there.
Yep.
It's set in stone now. It's in the podcast.
That's a
If you made it
month
this
away.
long, put December. What did you say?
19th.
19th.
Tuesday, December 19th.
Put
if it
Tuesday,
becomes-
December 19th in the comments below if you've made it this far, because it's coming out, motherfuckers.
And
Does
if it
everyone
turns
want
out
a
to be
verse?
popular, Cyrus will release an album on Patreon.
Everyone
Uh-oh.
wants a verse, Cyrus.
Okay, everyone wants a verse? Okay, do you guys want to write your verses or do you want me to step in? One of you guys can be the ad
Oh.
lib person.
I'll be the ad lib guy. I'll do the
Perfect.
ad libs. I'm
Alright,
down.
perfect.
I'm down with the sickness.
That's good.
Well, you heard it here, decided live, folks. Be sure to catch us next week. Thank you all for tuning in. If you aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Helps us out greatly. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Beat of the week. Beat of the week.